Hey, Grant Cardone here. If you don't know who I am, I've written 7 books. I want to tell you about one of them. In fact, I want to give you my latest book free of charge. Okay, no, what's the word? No strings attached. Okay, it's called the Millionaire Booklet. All right, and the reason I want to give you this book, I have a goal to give 1 million of these books away to give you information you don't have about money. Okay, it is, I believe, the reason. Number one, it's my favorite book that I've written. I've written 7 books and 13 business programs. This is my favorite book of all my books. It's simple, it's easy, it's a little pamphlet, 40 pages. It will change the way you look at finances. You didn't learn this at school, you didn't learn it in college, and your mom and dad didn't teach you this. I promise you they didn't teach you this. And it is the reason why so much and so many people are in financial trouble. This book's going to tell you 3 things you have to learn about money that even my 5-year-old and my 7-year-old know by heart. Number 1, how to make money. Most important thing, you got to get income. You got to figure out how to increase your income. If you got 1 job, you don't need to go get a 2nd job first. You need to figure out how to take that job that you have, that situation you're in right now, whether you like it or don't like it. I'll promise you there's always a way to create a 2nd revenue stream from that job you're in, even if it's waiting tables. See, that's my little girls right there. That's the ones that know how to do that deal already. And you need to learn how to do that deal. And by the way, money's a very, very simple topic. It's been overcomplicated by Wall Street, financial planners, accountants, and they've done it for a reason. They've complicated it for a reason. And just look at your mom and dad. You know, your mom and dad probably aren't rich, and if they are, they would agree with what I'm gonna share with you in this book. If they're real rich, not if they're middle class rich. So the second thing this book's gonna teach you is the phenomenon of saving money. It is a completely misunderstood topic, and most of it has been intentional. And I don't say that loosely or lightly, but there has been a concerted effort on this planet to convince people to save money with no real understanding of why you were saving money. The idea was, okay, you're going to save money so you can retire one day, but the truth is, the reality is most people end up just old with some money, unable to use it, constantly worried about saving. They don't do it, they're not successful at it, the money sits in a savings account, or worse than that, it gets pushed off to some IRA or Keogh account that they can't access or use until they're like 68 years old. So I'm going to show you the way, the only reason to save money is so that later you can do something with it, and that's to invest. And I'm going to lay it out in a very simple way, why you save, where you put it, how you put it away, when it's time to start making some plays, which brings me to number 3. Number 3 is how to multiply money. It is the single most important of all the 3 steps, but will not matter if you don't get number 1 and number 2 down. So look, I want to give you the book for free. Go to millionairebooklet.com or just go to the link right connected here, millionairebooklet.com/free, if you can remember that, or just click the link below. I would love to hear what you were taught about money, okay? What were you taught? What weren't you taught? Were you taught it was good? Were you taught it was bad? Did anybody tell you how to save it? Did they tell you how to invest it? Did they tell you how to multiply it? Did they talk to you about multiple flows of income? Did your parents tell you couldn't be rich, or that rich people were bad? Or hey, how about this? Did your parents tell you get rich? Because if you don't get rich, you'll never be free. Look, I want to help you, okay? I want to help you get your finances right. This is a mission that I'm on. I want to change the way you look at finances. I want to change the way you and your girlfriend, you and your boyfriend, you and your husband, you and your wife, you and your lover. I want to change the discussion that you have about money, finances, income, savings, investing, multiple flows, what it takes to actually create financial freedom. Do you even want financial freedom? I want to change the way you look at it. Are you going to buy a house, or are you going to rent it? You know, are you going to invest in a Keogh? You're going to keep that money close to you where you can use it yourself. Are you going to invest money in yourself, or are you going to invest money in a stock? How much money do you need before you start investing? Is it $5,000, $10,000, 50,000, 100,000? Are you going to buy real estate that creates passive flows of income? Are you going to invest in the stock market? Are you going to be doing, the new currencies? Are you going to invest in commodities? What are you going to invest in if you ever get money? Look, if you don't answer these questions, if you don't confront this topic, you're going to be confused. And if you're confused as a parent, guess what happens to those kiddos? They're going to be confused. So, look, it's my mission to help you, starting with you. I want to get 1 million of these books out. All I ask you to do is this. When you get the book, it takes 20 minutes to read this book on average. Thousands of people have already gotten the book. The average read time is about 15, 16 minutes. Read the book in 20 minutes. Second thing I ask you to do is this. Do a review on it on YouTube, okay? If you like the book, do a review on it. If you didn't like the book, if you didn't get anything new out of it, write a review. Do a little video. Do a 15, 20-second, 30-second review. Throw it up on YouTube. Call it the Millionaire Booklet Review. Like me or hate me, I'd love to hear from you. And the third thing, if you love the book, okay, I ask you to do one thing for me in the future, and this is totally on a trust basis. If you love this book, okay, if it becomes a game changer for you like I believe it will be, buy one book for me. Buy one book for me in the future and share it with someone else, okay? Look, I want to help you. Again, I want to help you. I think you can see the sincerity. I want to help you with your finances. If I had my whole career to do all over again, I would start with this program because, look, money matters. Money's important. Everybody needs it. I want to help you with it. I want to give you the information your colleges can't give you for a lot of reasons. Your teachers don't know it, otherwise they'd be doing it. Your parents didn't do it, otherwise, hey, they'd be telling you about this booklet. I wouldn't, okay? Enjoy the book. And please, please take a minute to comment on it. Thanks a lot. Get that damn book now. Get it now.